Greetings, bricks, minifigs, and everything in between. I'm Bon Pow, and today we're reviewing set number 77256, Time Machine from Back to the Future, or more commonly known as it is, the Deloreon Time Machine. So, let's get the box out of the way for now. With the box out of the way, we'll move that to the back and look at the minifigures. First, starting off with the main character himself, Marty McFly. So, he's based off his appearance from the first movie with the orange puffer jacket, the undershirts, and the blue jeans. He is an improvement of the original, but also a downgrade. He's using the old same head as the Lego Icons Marty McFly, based off of Part 2, which fits him more than Part 1. Both of them using the same expression, so they both have the angry Han Solo head underneath. So but he is an improvement because he actually comes with the optional to remove the jacket. His jacket is removable. It's not printed on like the other ones were. So you get the actual view of his unobstructed view of his torso underneath, which is cool. But no. There we go. Sorry about that. Man, now he actually has an unscripted view of his shirt, of the jacket under his jean jacket underneath, which is cool. Cool, but that's Mr. McFly done. Okay, he's just gonna lay over there for now. There you go. But well, I mean, he also does have the spot on the back of the jacket, as it was from a Dreams set. So, and now we're looking at Dr. Emmett Brown from the first movie in his yellow loud jacket. So nice minifigure, no leg printing for either figures, or leg molding, because he didn't really need them. Back jacket, radiation, all these gizmos and whatnot. He has also an alternate expression. Bye, hair. He comes with the more shocked expression with the bandages on the forehead, which is cool. And I also do have the Back to the Future 2 Doc Brown to compare from the movie. So, which is cool. Whoop. And, whoop. Off with them now. So, first, now we get to look at the DeLorean itself. Oh, bumped. We'll do some actual size comparisons. Now we're pulling out one of my sets, which is the Lego Shell Formula 1 race car. Ooh, very sleek, very long. Oh, I don't think that's supposed to. Nope. There we go. Well, yeah, it is very wide. Next one is a beast. The Lego Dark Knight Tumbler. As you can see, comparing the DeLorean to the Batmobile, or Tumbler. Fuck! But that technical difficulties. But that's the big honcho Tumbler. And one of my favorite vehicles, the Nissan Skyline R34. Comparing that to the DeLorean. Fast and Furious, with Back to the Future. Sure. Just one of the first Speed Champions movie cars compared to the newest Speed Champions movie vehicle. Man, the DeLorean itself is honestly a really good vehicle. It's a nice, sturdy brick, though it has some issues like these coming off, but it lets you get a much easier view of the new elements they give you. You get the 1x3 and a 1x4 variant of the cheese slope piece. Now we have a thing of a 1x1, a 1x2, 1x3, and a 1x4. You get all four in the set. Newer other elements we get is, in the set anyways, is, we'll pop off the fish, well, not new element in the set, but a very clever use of it is the fishing rod for the hook on the back for the first movie variant. And custom new printed elements for the set include, hold up, here are all the pieces that we get in the set that are, most of the pieces that are printed anyway. You get 4 different parts. I don't have it. Oh, it's still on there, but I don't want to grab off yet. There are 3 different paneling 4 different pieces of the paneling. So you get a 2x2 variant, or 1x2, 1x2 angled, and then a 1x3, a 1x2 curved one. The 1x1 variant only used on the front paneling here. Other parts is the rear taillight. You get a gray piece on the side, but gives it the sloped taillight piece on the back. The out-of-time license plate is one of them as well. And as you can see here, the clock, the internal clock, or time set clock. Clock is one of them, as well as the windscreen, which uses this matte, semi-gloss matte texture print over. It does give you the windows. Those on both sides. This one on this side's printed down a bit, which sucks, but oh well. No, mine also has a chip in the corner, but that's all the parts. Most of the parts I know of that are printed. Oh, I forgot one major one. Let me pull it out. Is the ultimate famous part of the car, the flux capacitor. This part is a molded piece via window piece to give you the kind of shiny glass finish that the feature the vehicle did have in the first movie. Oh, I put it on backwards. Hold on. Pop. Thank goodness for Legos. Thank goodness it's Legos, so you can pop and replace anything you need. You could turn this vehicle into a ultimate vehicle of speed and awesomeness with racing stripes and all of the flames. Or you could keep it as a DeLorean like I do. But yeah, that's all the parts here. Let's put them all back on the car. And there it is. All of the pieces and paneling back on the DeLorean. Though, like I said, the parts have printed, but some parts are not. Like, for instance, the DMC DeLorean front grill plate. It's a 1x3 black cheese wedge, but with a sticker. That also gets to show us how they did the headlights too. So you can tell there are 4 headlights. They only cover up the bottom ones. So you can actually have the accurate 2 set on the front, which is a really cool detail. Though it did use the stickers, like I said, it uses two for the side panels, one for under the wiring here for that, so you can continue the lining on the door, or one on the back here for the DeLorean, detailing on the rear bumper, and same thing on this side, paneling, more bit of paneling. That's really it. Oh, one more one I forgot is inside the car here, popping off the windshield. This is also a sticker. I forgot about that one almost. You also get a little interior shot too with the shifter. This is not the shifter. This is the shifter using a microphone piece, the steering wheel, and then the time circuits inside the DeLorean. So now we place it back down and put the windscreen on. We will put we'll keep this off so we can fit our Doc Brown and Marty McFly into the car. So how you're gonna do is there's the 4 studs here for each passenger and rear passenger. So you can have hold on, technical difficulty. We have Doc Brown in the passenger of the DeLorean. Now we'll get Marty McFly himself in the driver, which is cool because they actually made it so you can actually keep him with the vest on in the car. You can see how they fit into the car. And then we can put the windscreen back on, and now we have the entire the duo in the car. So now they can go 88 miles an hour and save the future. But yeah, this is the one that have with the hook on the back here, which fits into. Let me pull it back a bit. Actually, come on. There, come on. Put my finger in. It uses this piece to actually hold this in. It's cool. It's just covered up by the skeleton arms and the little tiny small ones, so you can actually have the hook in the back, so you can have the Back to the Future 1 variant. But let's get it into the Back to the Future 2 form, shall we? Let's do it. So first of all, we're going to have to pop out the hook and place it to the side. Next thing we're gonna do is pop off the wheels. So I'm gonna use this front one. This front one, for example. Better pull it out with the peg on the back. So pop that off and put it off to the side. Now what we'll do is, off camera, I will do it now. Remove all the wheels and get the vehicle primed for part 2 form. Woo! There it is. There's all 4 wheels removed. Now what we'll do is grab this adapter. We can grab the car, flip it onto the side, and then, or actually, correction, plug it into the side under the wheel wells like so. You got the 2 studs on these, which fit to one of these in. I'll just do the front half, and well, you know what? Let's just fit the rear 2 in. Same thing on this side. They fit into these 2 slots. Slots under the wheel wells to give you that, and final one. Come on, in. They don't like to go in sometimes. There you go. So now we have, well, witness all 4 in. Now we can, but first of all, let's look at the tire. Here you go. Here's the tire, using a printed 1x4 or 2x2 to create the little detailing of the wheel. And let's plug them all in. I'll be back in a minute. There we go. With all 4 wheels down, we'll need to also replace the fusion core reactor here with this piece to the Mr. Fusion reactor. I'm plugging that into the back. One final thing we gotta do is pop off this panel and pull out the license plate. You get the out of time thing to the 2015 license plate. Difference between them is one's the orange with the barcode and stuff, the other one's the classic California license plate. And then we plug that panel back in, and now we have it in the Back to the Future 2 variant. Now it's much better to hold it when it's in the form, since it's... There we go. Now we have it in the Back to the Future 2 form. But wait a minute. Marty and Doc weren't in that look in the second movie. So what we can do now is remove the windscreen. If you do have the Lego icons, the $170 Lego DeLorean. And you can remove Marty and Doc and put in the icons Marty and Doc. So you can have the Back to the Future 2 forms in the DeLorean. Which is simple because they're like so. So now you have the crew inside the DeLorean from Back to the Future 2. Which is a cool feature. Well, I mean, it's a feature that all Lego sets can do. You can put minifigures whenever you want. You can put Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader in here, or Spider-Man and Iron Man. But yeah, it's a nice rocking DeLorean. I mean, it is a cool feature that you do get optional parts to have it in either mode. So let me get everything sorted back up. It's ready for the final review and final review. Ooh. And for my final thoughts and review of this set, it's honestly a really good first Speed Champions vehicle we've get for the movie. So I would give this set the Blueberry review of a 9.5 out of 10. One of the first few sets I've actually have. I can say full-heartedly that has a 9.5. I mean, no, actually no. This gets a 10. This set gets our first ever 10 of this year. It's a DeLorean. I mean, yeah, DeLoreans aren't the greatest cars of all time, but they have a presence. They have importance. And having the Back to the Future variant, it's honestly the greatest thing ever. You get 2 variants. You get the regular form and the variant with the hover mode. And for like $27 or 357 pieces, I'd say it's worth it. So, this is my review for Lego Speed Champions Back to the Future DeLorean. And if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share to your friends. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Bon Pal signing off for today. Ah,